influencers, both left-wing and right-wing, saying, Lauren's divorced. She's this terrible person, before I'd even spoken about it publicly. So my family's kind of forced,
but you don't know that your husband did that.
When you say, like, people just saying, look, Lauren got divorced, that's not an attack. Like, Count Dankula was recently divorced. Did you know that, Allison?
Yeah.
And it's, it's sad. And he put out a statement. He's like, yeah, it's true. We're just like different people now. And I was like, that's too bad, man. Like, but people were talking about it, but they weren't attacking him. I don't think Dankula thought of it as, oh, I'm being attacked because people are talking about it. It's like, people are you make yourself into a public figure, okay? And people are going to talk about you.
You know full well that men do not get judged the same way that women get judged in your communities. You know that. That's the whole point that Lauren Southern is getting at in the first place. I mean, your communities look down their nose at single mothers, do they not? But they're not going to say, like, oh, so Count Dankula, he's a single father now. Oh, what a loser. What a failure. Oh, you failed at your relationship. They would not say that about a man. And you know that. The assumption in your community is one, that all marital problems are the woman's fault, or divorces are the woman's fault. And, like, well, regardless of why the divorce, the woman who's a single mother is considered a loser and is discriminated against quite heavily in your community. Well, the man is absolutely fine. And if, like, any divorced men were to come out and say, oh, well, my wife was really toxic and she treated me bad and she did this to me and she did that to me, you lot would believe them. Well, somebody like Lauren Southern, you wouldn't, okay? That is the whole point that she's been getting at. That your community has the men always good, woman always bad kind of mentality. And these guys just act like complete idiots, and they're like, wow, Count Dankula, he's getting divorced, and he's not taking mention of his divorce's criticism. It's like, you know full freaking well that, like, men aren't blimmin' hated like women are in your community. Like, again, if one of the guys in your community was slagging their, like, ex-wife off, or saying that she was abusive or toxic to them, you would not make a 2-hour video going through it, complaining and saying, like, he shouldn't be saying that, we haven't heard the wife's side, or, oh, why did he pick her? You wouldn't be saying that. You knew that. That's the whole point,